Hello and welcome to today's Brain Meet Body class. This is called Stillness. So in this practice especially, we often will add movements in our arms to just get, max benefit from our practice in any given moment. But today we're going to focus on holding a pose and not moving, but instead just really feeling into our alignment and whatever sensations are coming up for us, and then just meeting that with our awareness and our breath. So as usual, a block or something block-like, come on down to your back. And if the chin juts up towards the ceiling and has a hard time to settle towards the front of the throat, you can always put a small pillow or a little blanket there. But let's connect to our triple S, the sacrum at the base of the spine, the shoulder blades and the skull rooting into the floor. And just take a moment here in stillness, arms at your sides, close your eyes. Take a breath in. And then open your mouth and let it go. Taking a moment in stillness here. And then reach for the block. Take it the skinny or medium way between your thighs. Give a nice grip. And then arms stay down on the floor. Press into the tripods of the feet. Lift your tailbone. Draw your belly in. Squeeze around your sit bones. Lift your hips. Hold it here in your bridge. Breathe into the expansion of your ribs. Connect to the activity around your sit bones. Notice the heat starting to build. Good. Be with your breath for one more breath in. And then as you exhale, draw the belly in to support the spine as it tiptoes back down until the sacrum at the base has weight again. And then take the block off to the side. We won't be very still here in our core. This will be the most movement we'll have. So hands behind the head, get ready to get a little more heat into the core. Draw the elbows in towards one another. Take a breath in. And then exhale, draw the front ribs down, keep weight in the sacrum at the base of the spine, lift the head, and then twist towards the left. Come back through center, inhale, lower. Use the exhale to pull in and down, lift off the shoulder blades. Once you're up, turn to the right just an inch or two. Come back to center, control your descent down, inhale. Exhale, lift. Pull in and down, feel the belly pulling towards the spine, take a twist towards the left, and then lift your left foot, take your right hand to your left thigh and push it away. Feel that zip up through the core. Left foot down, hand behind the head, back to center, inhale, lower. Exhale, pull in and down. Take a twist to the right, lift your right foot off the floor and lift your left hand to your right thigh, push it away. Resist that with the leg. Right foot down, hand behind the head, inhale and lower. Exhale and lift. Take your twist to the left and then extend your left leg and extend your right arm. So your right arm's reaching behind you. And then right hand behind the head, left foot down, back to center, inhale and lower. Exhale and lift. Take your twist to the right. Your right leg extends, it reaches long. Your left arm reaches towards the back of your mat. Left hand behind the head, right foot down, back to center, inhale, lower. Exhale and lift. Turn to the left. This time, as we began, left foot lifts, right hand comes to it, push it away, and then extend it. Reach your left leg, reach your right arm behind you. Keep drawing the front ribs down, stay off the shoulder blades. Hand behind the head, foot down, back to center, inhale, lower. Exhale and lift. Last one, turn to the right, just a small turn. Your left hand comes to the right thigh, push it away and zip up. And then extend your left arm to reach back, reach your right ball of the foot forward, draw in and down. Left hand behind the head, right foot down, back to center, inhale, release. Bring your hands right onto your belly and exhale out your mouth. Take your feet wide, let your knees knock in and be still here with the heat you just created in your core. Some new fresh blood to all your organs, bringing some life right to the center of your being. And then you can just push yourself off to the side, or you can rock and roll up through center, onto hands and knees, into your quadruped, getting the heels of your hands right underneath your shoulders, and noticing if you have a tendency to either droop your belly to the floor or round your spine. You want a nice long spine with the neutral curves present, lifting the face away from the floor, front ribs, and belly. Tuck your toes. Push the floor away actively, press weight into the back toes, and then lift the knees to hover off the floor, not changing anything in your spine. Try and drag your mat from left to right. Feel everything lighting up around your shoulders. Keep pulling your front ribs in and hold it here with your breath. Greeting this stillness with your inhale and exhale. And then as you exhale, feel the belly drawing in, lift the hips, press them up and back to downward facing dog. Keep pressing the floor away through your active palms. Feel your side body growing longer. Draw the belly in and have a softness in your knees. Relax the back of your head and be here in your downward dog. On an exhale, look forward, bend your knees, take a nice step to the top of your mat. Sit back in your butt. Inhale, reach forward and up. Exhale, hands down through your heart. Bring your hands to rest on your chest. Take a moment of stillness with the beats beneath your palms. Close your eyes. Arms down to your sides. Inhale, reach forward and up. Exhale, hinge into your hips, get low. Hands come forward and down. Step your right foot towards the back of your mat. Lower your right knee and the top of the foot. Come on up. Pull the front foot back energetically. Right hand behind the skull, back of left hand to sacrum. Draw back into your triple S and breathe. Hands come forward and down. Front foot moves to the back. Get yourself in a kneeling plank. Draw the front body towards the back and then lower with control, keeping the shoulders lifted. Press your pubic bone down. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, come down to a straight spine, tuck the toes, draw everything in, and press the floor away, downward facing dog. At the end of your next exhale, step your right foot forward, lower your left knee in the top of the foot, draw the front foot back, bring the back of your right hand to your sacrum at the base of the spine, left hand behind the skull, draw into your hands, reach through the crown of your head. Hands come forward, step the back foot to the front, sit back into your butt, inhale, reach forward and up. Exhale, hinge, low with the fingertips. Step the left foot back first this time, lower the left knee, but not the left toes. Inhale, reach forward and up. Left glute is active. Start to lean forward with the left hand, either onto a block or the floor, left hand under the shoulder. Right arm reaches towards the ceiling, left hand presses the floor away. Maybe relax the left ear towards the left shoulder. Good, side lunge to the left. So turn to the left, long edge of your mat. All 10 toes turn to the left. Grab your block and then sit back into your left hip crease. So the right leg straightens, right hand on a block underneath your chest, turn to the left, left arm up. Again, you can relax your right ear to the right shoulder if that feels good. And then we'll start to pivot back to the front of the mat, rebending into the front knee, turning those front toes to the front of the mat. The right forearm comes onto the right thigh. The left arm cuts across the horizon and reaches up and over your cheek. Inhale up through center. Left arm around your low back. Flip your front palm, gaze forward, and then reverse. Lean up and back. Breathe into your right ribs. Draw the belly in right above the pubic bone. Warrior two, up through center, arms extended a T, palms face down, shoulders relaxed, they're right over your hips. Gaze forward and either come back into side angle with your forearm on your front thigh, or you can grab your block and come to half moon, leaning the torso forward, feeling the tripod of your right foot, right hand on the block or the floor, left arm can reach up, draw back into your triple S. Look down at the floor, step your left toes back, bend your right knee so you can get low, hands come down, step back into downward facing dog. Stillness here. And then at the end of your exhale, step your left foot forward, lower your right knee. Come on up for your low lunge here. Reach forward and up. Take 2 breaths. Good, start to turn to the left. Your right hand will come down either to a block if you're rounding to get towards the floor, or to the floor. Lean into the right hand, push the floor away, turn to the left. Maybe relax your right ear towards your right shoulder. Keep drawing the belly in. Grab for your block as you start to turn to the right, to the long edge of the mat, turning all 10 toes to face that side. Sitting back into your right hip crease, left hand on the block under your chest, turn to the left, or to the right, excuse me, and then reach your right arm up. Maybe letting the left ear go. Start to pivot back towards the top of the mat, turning your left toes to point forward now. Left forearm on your left thigh, hips are level, that left hip is not creasing very deep, it's an even crease. Left forearm on the thigh, right arm up and over. Draw up through center, right arm around your low back, left arm up and over your cheek. Come up for stillness in your warrior two, arms out to a T, palms facing the floor, gaze over your front hand. Take side angle again, or come into half moon using the block or not in your left hand, leaning the torso forward, lifting the right leg, softness in your left knee, maybe reaching the right arm up. Turning to face the floor, right foot comes next to your left, hinge over your thighs, bring the belly to rest on the legs, bend your knees. Give your head a little shake. And then sit your butt low and come on down to your back. Take up space with your legs, putting any support under your knees if you feel any tension on your low back when you lay down. Take your arms to your sides, close your eyes. Feel the weight of your body again in the skull, shoulder blades, and sacrum. And then we're just going to feel into the polarity of a contraction and a relaxation. So tensing all of your body up. So squeezing the muscles towards the bones, squeezing everything from your feet up through your legs, around your hips, into your core, down through your arms. Tensing, 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 tensing. Tense even more. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then completely relax. Let it all drop down. We're going to do that 2 more times with our breath. So take a breath in, squeeze, 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 hold the breath in, and then let it out the mouth, let everything drop. Do that 1 more time. Squeeze in, take a breath in, squeeze everything towards the center, tighten, and exhale, let it go. I invite you now to be still here and just let your body take in your movement, your breath, your intention. Thank you for letting me guide you. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.